What is up, everybody? Just chilling in this parking lot, waiting to go pick up my wife from the airport. But we have some good news as 49er fans. That is right. Nick Bosa looks like he's going to be playing tonight. Greenlaw is going to be playing tonight. We already know that Hufanga was back last week, and Isaac Guerrero is going to be playing tonight. It's all hands on deck as they go in with their season on the line against the Los Angeles Rams. And man, this has got to have you feeling good as a 49er fan. Like, this is what a lot of people have been hoping for. They've been hoping for these injuries to kind of fall by the wayside, get the best team possible out there on the field. And it's happening at the exact right time. Will it be enough? We will find out, but it is very encouraging. It's got me feeling good, and it should have you feeling good as well. Now, the weather forecast, depending on what app you look at, there is 0% chance of rain in some scenarios, and there is a 70% chance of rain in some scenarios. Literally, I've got 3 different weather apps, and that is where it's at. 0% one app shows, 40% another app shows, 70% another app shows. I don't know what's going to happen, but I will say this. There is a narrative out there, and it's actually not a narrative. It's just true at this point, is that Brock Purdy doesn't play well in wet weather. But just because that's true today does not mean that it has to be true forever. So if it does rain tonight, this is an opportunity for Brock Purdy to go out there, shake that off a little bit. He's not going to completely change what's happened thus far in inclement weather. It still will be a question mark, but at least it'll be a question mark versus a foregone conclusion. Right now, I think a lot of people believe it's a foregone conclusion that Brock just can't play well in inclement weather. And maybe that's true. But maybe if he plays really well tonight and it does rain, we can start having the conversation of, hey, you know what? I know that mostly it hasn't gone well, but we know that it can go well. And I know for me, like, as somebody that's been a detractor of paying Brock Purdy buku bucks, if he plays well in inclement weather, that would make me feel a little bit better about this process that the 49ers are about to embark on. Because quite frankly, they're going to pay Brock. And if that's the case, cool. But there's so many question marks for me. To me, it doesn't make sense to just throw all the money in the world at him. But if they're going to do that anyways, then I would rather feel better about it. So for me, that's what I would like to see. If there is inclement weather, he's able to play well through that. Steve Young questioned the 49ers' grit going into last week's game and talked about how they haven't been showing grit at times this season. That comment from Steve Young sparked, according to John Lynch, Kyle Shanahan to have Brock Purdy and Deommodore Lenoir talk to the team prior to this last Sunday's game, and we know how that went. So the 49ers clearly are digging deep to find inspiration game to game, and I think their inspiration is pretty easy this week. Season's still on the line, we get that, but Greenlaw and possibly Bosa coming back, that should be all you need to get up and feel good about this game. And it's the frickin' Rams. Like, you gotta dig deep for that one. So that's where we're at. Those are the updates. But I'm gonna do something that I have not done on this channel. At least if I have, I don't remember doing it. I've been picking all week long, 4 different shows rather. Rams 27, 49ers 24. Listen, guys, at heart, I'm just like you. I'm a homer of this team. I do my best to keep it objective. And I almost feel like some of you think I take it a little bit too far at some point. It's like, dude, can you just show that you're a fan every once in a while? Like, dang, but we get it, you're objective, but can we see fan Jesse? I'm going to give you fan Jesse right now. And I'm going against my head on this one. And I'm going fully on my heart. So screw all those other predictions you've seen from me this week. Go look at the post-game thumbnail that's up hours before the game. That's how you can tell what I think is going to happen in that game the day of, is by that post-game thumbnail. you're going to see a positive reaction on there. And that positive reaction thinks that I believe the 49ers can win and will win this game. So let's flip that. 27-24. How about that? Cash me outside. How about that? Go Niners, baby! See you in the post game. Peace.